bridging the gap between the rich and the poor, coming from the great state of Texas. And I want to talk to you today about how lupus affects my life because it does a lot. And if you're new to my channel, please, or my pages in Facebook, please like, comment, and share. Please like my pages in Facebook. I just started a new group for people with lupus, a support group, and a page to help people that want to start an online business that have chronic illnesses to start an online business with affiliate marketing. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell, like, comment, and share. This is Mari Cruz, bridging the gap between the rich and the poor, coming from the great state of Texas. So, okay, so number one, how does lupus affect my quality of life? Number one is constant doctor visits. And I hate going to the doctor, just saying. Nothing against doctors, but I have so many bad, bad, how you call it? Bad event, experiences with doctors that I hate going. But now I cannot not go to the doctor because a small thing can turn into a big thing. So that's one. For a long time, I thought I was going crazy because people thought I was a hypochondriac. And it took the doctors 20 something years plus to actually diagnose me with lupus. So I felt like I was crazy. And people can't see the disease. So a lot of people think that I'm lazy or that I'm doing great. And yes, I'm in a way I'm okay, but in a way I am not. And so that's one thing. It felt like somebody pulled the rug under my feet. That's how it felt. Three, I cannot work a normal job because I'm always sick. Um, I don't feel good half of the time. And so that's another reason why it just, how you call it? It's just frustrating because I'm a type A ADHD person. For me to not do something and have limits, I don't like that. Um, that's the reason why I work from home. Like I said, I have control of my environment. I lower the stress by being my own boss and making money from home. So that's another thing. So it forced me to look for alternatives on how can I make money online instead of having to go to a physical job. Hey, how you doing? Hey, yeah, Eli. Thank you for coming. I'm just talking about what is to have lupus. So I know I look really good, but just being in pain all the time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Eli. Um, what do you do anyway? Road to 10K. Ah, okay. Are you monetizing your followers? Because I can help you with that. If you go and check the link on my bio that says 15-day challenge, go check that out. You can actually monetize. You don't have to wait till you're 10K to actually get into the TT fund. You can actually monetize with affiliate marketing. You recommend a product or service, and when somebody buys, you get 50% commissions. And I'm talking about a lot of money. So go check that out because I'm trying to help also small content creators with monetizing their followers. And you don't need that many followers to monetize your following, just so you know. Okay. I hope that helps you. Okay. Again, so let me keep talking about what I was talking, which is my battle with lupus. Um, I don't know if you guys know that 80% of people that have lupus are minorities and are women. It's very rare for guys to have lupus, but my son, who is 25 years old, also has lupus. It's like 1 in a million lottery, almost impossible to get. So let me see. The medications that I take and they have offered me affect me. I can think clearly. I just graduated from Baylor University with an MDiv in Master in Divinity and Biblical Languages. A lot of the times, my brain wasn't all there. So it limits how I can think because the medication that I take are muscle relaxants. And anyway, my brain doesn't work. All the inflammation and all the pain doesn't help you think straight anyway. So just add medication to that. That's also bad. So another thing that it has done is that it has isolated me because of the pandemic, because I've been a year, almost a year and a half, actually almost in March of, yeah, a year and a half that I've been home, stuck here. Because I already had COVID in November and I felt horrible. And when you get sick with something, if you don't have an autoimmune, your sickness is shorter. But I have all these health issues. I don't only have lupus, I have fibromyalgia and other things. When you have all that, it takes longer for you to recuperate of a normal thing. Like the other day, I had the stomach flu. Instead of the stomach flu is 24 hours to 48 hours, mine was a week and a half of being sick. That's another thing. So isolation and social distancing for a extrovert type A personality affects you mentally. Um, so I need a lot of breaks because I'm always fatigued and in pain. Um, and everything that I do takes longer. So it's very frustrating, guys. Another thing is because nobody can see the disease unless I have like one of the purple things that come sometimes, or I have a big knot in my neck with a lymph node, swollen lymph node. People don't understand. They think I should just get over with, but they don't understand that this is forever. I mean, I started having symptoms when I was in my teens. It's not a cure for lupus. It's never gonna go away. So another thing is that I had a lot of accidents. I've fallen, I don't know how many times. And so not only falling accidents, and I'm only 46, and I've been falling for the last 10 years, more often than not. So that's frustrating because who falls usually? People that are over 75. Um, by God's grace, I didn't get hurt as bad as I could have. Um, Accidents, I can't even be in the kitchen because I cut myself. I almost hurt my husband and myself. So I can't cook anymore. My husband has to do all the cooking just for our safety. Another thing that I had to do is I had to change my diet. I had to exercise and be proactive. I'm walking so that I can actually feel less pain. I know this is weird, but it helps. Change my diet, walk, take supplements. And if I'm going to eat pork, it has to be uncured. And if it's normal pork, even if it's organic, because I eat organic meat or fruit and veggies, the pork has to be marinated for 24 hours with apple cider vinegar so that there's no more inflammation in the body. How you doing, guys? So, so it forces you to be proactive. I used to be really sorry. I used to be very, very sport oriented. I used to play basketball and all these things. I cannot do the same level of activity that I used to do. And I feel very angry and frustrated that I can't do as the things that I want to do. Another thing is it helps you to take a day at a time and to know your limits. But at the same time, I don't let the disease stop me from accomplishing what I'm doing. Because actually, just by having lupus, I have a higher chance of having a heart attack or stroke. And if you take methotrexate or Humira, a lot of people get cancer and really, really bad diseases worse than lupus because of those medications. So the medications they use in rheumatology are very, very toxic for you, and they're usually um, cancer treatments. What else? Um, I don't remember things. That's another reason. Most of the time, I don't remember something. I don't remember what I did yesterday, what I need to do next week. I remember one time that I didn't remember a appointment until 2 weeks later. So basically, it puts your life into perspective. And then with the pandemic has made it worse because at the same time I can't be in places. So feeling isolated is just a pain. Um, you depend on others. If you don't have a support system, it can be very, very bad. How you doing? So I'm talking about having lupus and how it limits certain activities that I do. Jessica, I don't know if you know what is lupus, but it's an autoimmune disease that you get inflammation and your body sees it. So anyway, so like I said, I depend on a lot of people. I depend on my husband. And growing and how I grew, I'm a feminist, not on the fourth way, but I'm a feminist. It's not easy for me to depend on people. I don't like it because I always been self-sufficient. Bouncer, stop. Sorry. So if you don't have a support system, it can be bad. Well, it made me find my purpose. And what is my purpose? Is to help other people that have chronic illnesses to help them start a business with affiliate marketing because most of us cannot work a normal job because my son got fired from Walmart because he was in the hospital, in and out of the hospital all the time. How you doing? So it's very Roosevelt. Wow, nice. So it's very so people don't understand. So firing somebody that's sick is just not right. And I told my son to sue Walmart because they shouldn't, according to the ADA, we have rights under the ADA Disabilities Act. So that's the main thing that I am trying to do now. My audience is people that have chronic illnesses. I'm actually reading stories of 20, 25-year-olds that are actually going on disability. What keeps me happy and in my purpose is having a purpose, is helping people. And if I didn't have that, if I went on disability tomorrow, I will be basically just dying. I can't do that. And I have too many things to contribute to society anyway. So I live in my purpose, which is to help you who have chronic illnesses to start an online business. Okay. And you have to have a very positive mindset because if you don't have a good mindset, you're going to feel bad. Anything that raises your stress level can make things, can make your pain worse, can actually make you feel depressed. And just imagine having lupus is like somebody beat you all over and you always in pain and you never feel great. That's what it looks like. That's what it feels like. And if you felt a little bit of what I feel, because I have fibromyalgia, diabetes, migraines, 7, 8 years ago, they took half of my lung. So just imagine adding all these things compounded. It can make anybody lose their mind, lose their outlook in life. So being busy, changing my diet, talking to people that understand what I'm going through is ultra important. So I hope that this helps people that are have lupus or another chronic illness or are caretakers of somebody with a disease that is very difficult. Look, I could just give up on life today, but that's not me. So it has made me, it has given me more courage, and I'm living in my purpose, and I am a warrior, not a victim of the disease. That's the message that I want to tell everybody in Facebook and in YouTube. If you have a chronic illness and you can't work, you should be busy doing something. I'm not saying to go and run a marathon because the exercise that I do is walking. But I'm saying that keeping you busy keeps you in your purpose, keeps you with a positive attitude. And that's very important when you have when you're sick. So I'm gonna go again. Please, if you're new to my channel, subscribe, hit the bell, like, comment, and share. Also, there's the banner. Anybody that has a business or a product or a coaching or want to promote their business, product, service, or offer, would you like to know how you can actually lower your ad spend to 80%? So go and click on that link that says Lee Faucets on my social media everywhere. There's a link tree. Click there, and it will take you to a bunch of different links. The first one that says Lee Faucets is how you can create a lead magnet, which is a book, a good book, a good quality book with an end in mind. So go check it out. It's a list building email marketing tool, and we close in 3 days. So go and check it out. And I hope you're doing okay. This is Mari Cruz, bringing the gap between the rich and the poor and the sick, coming from the great state of Texas. And before I go, I forgot, having lupus and other health issues can make you bankrupt because you are in and out of hospital. That's another thing, that if you don't have health care, if your health care doesn't cover everything, going into the hospital can bankrupt anybody. It's one of the number one causes in the United States to a bankruptcy. So I hope that you think about that if you have a health issue, and go and check those links. If you don't know anything about affiliate marketing, go and check out the 15-day challenge. And in the beginning of July, affiliate trial opens. If you want to do a done for you affiliate marketing membership, that's less stressful. Wait till the beginning of July so that you can check out uh, affiliate trial. So again, this is Mari Cruz. Take care. Bye. Thank you so much.